Boomer, up!
They've traveled across the lands to uncover a world where oceans are alive, mountains call out, forests share their secrets, animals thrive, and where nature is the overpowering force. They've shown determination, grit, and sheer will. With 2,500 kilometers of coastline, towering mountain ranges, changing landscapes, a wealth of flora and fauna, and the roughest kids around, South Africa is our playground, and this is Roughing It Out. Round 2 will see the Eco Ellies compete against local leopards for a cash prize of 10,000 Rand, and even more importantly, for the chance to say, without question, that they have roughed it out.
Welcome to another episode of Roughing It Out, where we take kids out of their comfort zones and challenge them at every turn. Today is no different as we visit Knysna Elephant Park.
The park is recognized as one of the best captive elephant facilities in the world. But before we learn more about these beautiful mammals, take a look at what went down last week.
Last week, the Rough Kids took an amazing aerial obstacle course to test their teamwork.
Stop wobbling! But if not him, he was way further than the rest of us. And I get that he wanted to win, but what was more important, helping your friend or winning 10 points?
Both teams did really well, but the local leopards displayed some awesome teamwork.
My favorite part was encouraging my team, knowing that we're going to win, and definitely the zip lining.
When I feeling bad, like I say, win the challenge is because still like the in local leopards like see fast like as go yik.
Local leopards, Eco Ellies, you've all battled it out to make it to this point in the competition. Stronger and better than ever.
And joining us today is Sias. Welcome to Roughing It Out. Can you just tell the Rough Kids what they can expect from today?
Right, first of all, good morning to all the kids and the competitors for today. You guys had your porridge this morning? Yes. I can't hear? Yes. All right, first of all, welcome to the Knysna Elephant Park from my side and the crew and my team that will be assisting you through all your activities today. It's also important to have fun and to see what goes on, the daily work to keep our elephants happy and enjoying the day. All right, our first activity will be cleaning stables, which we call the boma. That's where the elephant sleeps at night time, so there is a little bit of elephant dung which we need to clean every day to keep it hygienically clean. When we're done with that, we'll start with a camp. That is where the elephants feed during night time. There's branches and different food items which we spread out in the camp. So everything needs to be clean. Mostly important, a lot of people just see elephants. They all look the same. But here at the park, they all have an identity, a name. And you guys can have a challenge to see who is who. Just like you guys have different faces and looks, so do our beautiful elephants. So we're going to see how you guys do with that. All right, so good luck and enjoy yourselves.
All right, Eco Ellies, are you ready?
Yes.
Local leopards, are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's rough it out.
For stage 1, the teams must each clean the elephant boma, removing all the dung. The team with the cleanest enclosure wins.
Will you see the elephant dung piles?
All right, so the first challenge has started. Let's get in there.
So when I heard we were going to pick up poop, I was disgusted, like I was going to vomit.
No. But then I thought it was going to smell very bad. But then when we came up close, it wasn't that bad.
Well, you know what they say, it's roughing it out. Let's see what's happening on the other side.
I wasn't afraid to get started by cleaning the elephant dung because it looked really fun and it looked like it was a lot of work and we could actually win the challenge because it looked really easy as well.
Go, Buko, you've got this.
Thina icebo lethu as a team sesacinga uba mna no-Ephraim sizobamba ikiriva uzowi no-Anga bafake ituwa.
The eco-elites are taking on this challenge hands on, literally.
This skeleton is down. Get this.
Good, how does it feel? How does it smell? How does it smell? Smell it.
Terrible.
Okay, here we go. Good job, guys. You worked quickly.
Ku-challenge yokuqala kuye kwathi ukuba mele sithathe ituwa ye-elephant siyithathe siyifake kwikiriva then sihambe soyilahle.
Now it's time to heap all the dung into one pile.
Wait, move it back slightly. Move it back. Aina! Come.
You. About a week. Doesn't smell bad,
It
eh?
doesn't smell bad, it smells like soil.
Yeah.
Because it's of all the undigested material. Elephants doesn't have a very good digestive system. So elephant dung doesn't smell bad. It's just a lot of undigested grass.
It looks like there's still more dung to be cleaned up before the end of this challenge.
I think it's up because there's pieces left here.
Both teams are working frantically to complete this challenge. Anga's even using her hands.
Into endiyithandileyo phaa kulaa challenge is that bendingoyikwayiqhola iitonye zakhe because ayinuki and ayikho manzi yomile and into endingayithandanga is that bekutshisa and ke ngoku laa tuwa xa sibamba bezikhona ezinye bengathi ziyanyibilika.
Let's go, guys. Almost done. Great job.
And then xa sigqiba ke ngokuyibamba then siyolahla and then xa sibuya iphinde ibe ndim nozoba abaqhubayo and then ibe njalo.
Okay, I think that's it, guys. Let's get out.
Our plan was like one of us takes a shovel and one of us uses our hands to make a quicker and one of us has to take the wheelbarrow and dump the dung outside, and that's how we were going to do it for the rest of the challenge.
Okay, no, this is done. When you guys are done, take your wheelbarrows to where you got it, into the stables.
You are dumping the dung.
Will the rough kids' hard work be in vain or will it bear fruits? We will find out right after this break.
Before the break, the rough kids completed their boma cleaning challenge.
I wasn't afraid to get started by cleaning the elephant dung because it looked really fun.
The eco-elites are taking on this challenge hands on, literally.
For stage 2, the teams must load as many branches as they can. The branches will be used in a later stage. The team to complete in the fastest time wins.
Put this side at the back, and we throw that on because when we're going to offload, it's easy. Stack it like that.
Okay.
Yes, you're doing well.
Okay.
When we started the challenge, so Zubair and Shuma went onto the tractor and then me and Gabby were loading the branches onto the tractor, and so Shuma and Zubair were packing the branches neatly onto the tractor, so that's how we were going through the whole process.
All right. Bigger one at the back, be careful. Right. Careful for your legs. Right, just like little layers, guys. Layer on the bottom, layer on top.
The rough kids seem to have it going real good. I'm so excited. More adventures are to come.
The local leopards are doing really well. Let's check in with the Eco Ellies.
There we go, Anga.
Everything is going well as the Eco Ellies are working really well, with everyone pitching in to get the job done.
I'll help you loosen that one up. You can take this one to the trucks along. Careful.
One layer, then the next layer.
Our plan was to try and load as many branches onto the tractor as fast as possible, and everyone to cooperate and everyone just to take and put in.
Right. Another one.
Our plan at the beginning was 2 people would be inside the trailer so they could pick it up and put it inside, while the other 2 would pass onto them, but we weren't allowed to, so we decided to stick with the plan that we got and just everyone throw in, and that worked out.
It's a tough job, hey?
You're very good.
Right, let me see how the other guys are doing.
The big one here, guys.
Okay, help out here. I'll move out of the way.
And this is on top of each other. Put this one right. In a means, my challenge is that seen and best thing I got no space bomb like it's all singing.
Alright, you can help you there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2.
Makhoseni la ku umakhulu wami wami mandincedisa like sithatha amakhuni sibaclean screen yard.
Amazing work by both teams as they finish the second challenge.
Good job, guys. You're making really good progress. You're definitely ahead.
For the second part, we didn't really communicate because nobody was saying anything other than, can you help me with this log? Or can you help me with that log? Or, oh no, I scratched myself. That was like the extent of what everybody said.
The Eco Ellies managed to clean this area in the fastest time. Their teamwork is really superb.
For stage 3, teams will need to count and weigh the fruit in each bucket. The team with the most accurate chart will win.
Right guys, for this challenge, listen carefully what we're going to do. You got 2 minutes, it's a time challenge. 2 minutes to weigh and count 10 buckets of vegetables. So what is going to happen, one person is going to take a bucket, it's going to be weighed. The weight must be written in on the clipboard and it must be counted. Bucket number 1 has X amount of pieces in it, and so you continue from 1 to 10. So we want to see who can count the most buckets and weigh the most buckets within 2 minutes. You guys ready for that?
Yes.
Eco Ellies, your challenge starts now.
Don't move it, don't touch it.
Okay, bucket number 10 has 17 pieces.
Bucket number?
Number 10 has 17 pieces. Bucket number 9 has 11 pieces.
Bucket number 9.
Number 1 is 16.
Number 2 is 6.
1361. 13.
Number 4 is 15.
1361.
Ibingekho i-team leader phela challenge and abingekho umuntu odikayo and uIbrahim noZoe bebebala ifruit wabena ubukhwena eweya mina ndabe ndibhala phansi.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eco Elephants, your time is up. Thank
Right,
you.
Well done.
We just have to get the weight and the number accurately.
You have it.
16 in bucket 1.
16 in bucket 1. In bucket 6, 16 also. Why got what? Bucket 6, 16. Why counting 6?
It's fine, we get it done.
In the fruit weighing challenge, they told us that one person had to write how much pieces and how much it weighed, and the other one person had to wait, and 2 people had to count how much pieces are there in one bucket.
In bucket 8, 13.
It looks like the local leopards have a grip on this. They have people counting and they have people weighing, so their teamwork is superb.
We already did bucket 7. Guys,
We still weigh bucket 7.
It was 9.
16, 13, 16.
did you do number 4?
Our communication was good because I was right next to the weighing machine and I could just see what the weight was. And then Huma and Joseph just shouted out the numbers for how much fruit there was. So that went really quick and well.
5,
14 in bucket 4.
3, 2, 1. Right, stop, done.
Local leopards, your time is up. I'm not too sure if you've noticed, but there seems to be an elephant in the room. Why don't you take a break with us while they check out these large land mammals?
For stage 4, the teams must prepare an enrichment item to keep the elephants busy. The team with the best enrichment item will win this stage.
All right, so the teams have to shove as much banana grass into the bucket in order for the elephants to play and pull them down. Let's go, local leopards.
Both teams have started making their enrichment items. Let's hope the elephants approve.
It's strong. It's so sturdy.
I was surprised because I didn't know that elephants had to like stretch their trunks or make their tusks more stronger.
Doing this one. Okay.
See if we can put one in here.
The first one is the bucket where we had to put leaves in it and pellets. So then we had to like tie it with a rope to make it very high so the elephants could use their trunks and bring it down, and then the pellets fall out.
Next, they'll need to use their fruit from earlier to prepare a tire enrichment item.
The second one was the tire one where we had to stuff fruit inside and then close it with some hay so that they like sniff it out and then pick up the tire to make the trunks a little bit stronger.
Hay and after, so you guys can keep the fruit in.
Okay.
The elephants are going to come in here and then they're going to throw the tires around to try and get the fruit out.
Into endifundileyo is that bendikandiyazi endifundileyo is that i-elephant noba into noba lona zinkulu but lento ziyakwazi imuva noba inkulu kunazo and zifakwa like zinazo nee-games.
The Eco-Ellies have just completed stuffing the fruit and hay in the tire. It's looking super cool.
For stage 5, the teams will need to identify and also record the differences between the elephants found in the park. The team with the most correct identifications wins.
Big one. This one. Just one big one. Okay. Found A. So A's name is Sally.
Okay, A is Sally. You can remember that. I remember.
I will.
Okay,
Right.
Lucas remembering Sally.
Ukufika kwethu pha kwendawo yeNdlovu sesa-identify ukuba okay i-animal ethile yile, i-animal ethile yile. So i-instructions was that awukwazi uvese kukhomba okay nansi le animal. Kumele uchaze uba uyibona ngantoni ukuba yini.
Got no food. Mind the camera. It's okay. No.
Okay.
It's that one there.
The local leopards are getting a great opportunity to view elephant behavior.
Oh man, D, look, there's a circle. There's a circle
Is
there.
it this one? D. What's her name?
Her name is Keisha.
Ndisane kwenye chart nenye board ebhala like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then nenye chart ebhala like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But we quickly pictures the animals. We don't identify like ujona phakla chart ujona animal ba. Okay, the animal lefana na leya. We don't kuchaza tell uzothi le animal ileya.
So sachaza indimi netim. Then uma ifumane right uzofumana igama le-animal.
Look at the sea. Oh, okay.
And it's about rainbow view.
All right. You got it right.
What's the name?
That's Nandi.
Okay, so we've got one more to find, guys. You're doing really well.
Who did we say was F?
Mashudu.
Mashudu. Was that your guess? Okay, great.
Guess is that elephant is F.
Because it's pointing more downward, the
And the tail, you can even see the tail.
The person that was taking lead in our team was probably Anga, because she was holding the paper up and probably identifying the most out of all of us and telling us to go look there, take a closer look, do this, do that. So she was probably the leader of our group.
In the middle.
Which one is G?
G.
That's alone.
You sure? 100%. Okay, that's Shungu.
So
that's Shungu.
The challenge was that she's identify and sichaze uba describe sichaze uba sibona ngantoni difference because like zonke ii-elephants ziyafana but bona kuba bebona benabo amagama azo and bebona uba ngeyiphi male ngeyiphi female.
So it looks like the eco-ellies have completed identifying their fellow ellies. Let's see if they're right.
Are we looking at the hip? Okay.
Well done. You
did
have
it.
done it.
Oh yes, guys, well done, local leopards. Well done to the local leopards. They have spotted all of the animals. A round of applause. In no time.
Well, teams, you know I'm always talking about my bucket list. And yes, elephants are another one I can tick off.
I agree, teams. Today has been incredible. All of you guys have worked super hard and contributed in a positive way. But I know that you guys are dying to find out who has won today's challenge. See us.
All right.
Over to you.
Thank you very much. Also from my side, I want to say thank you for you guys, all your contributions, all your hard work. It just shows you what we do here on a daily basis for the well-being of our elephants. On the 5 challenges we had today, the Burma Challenge was won by Eco Elephants. The Enrichment Challenge was quite a difficult one, and that was clearly won by the local leopards. The fruit weighing was also interesting with all the counting of the fruit and the weighing of the buckets, where there's a little bit of math of sums which you guys had to do, and I think that was definitely won by local leopards. Elephant feed preparation, I think that was also a hard challenge with a bit of getting dirt in all the dust inside there. That was definitely won by Eco Elephants. Then identifying the elephant herd, that was also a bit tricky because all the elephants looked the same, but there was tail signs of how do you distinguish between the different individuals. And I think that was definitely won by local leopards.
Well, it looks like the local leopards are the overall winners of today's challenges, earning themselves 10 rough points. Now, while we say goodbye to our gentle giant friends, why don't you check out the scoreboard?
After a hard day's work at the elephant park, it was the local leopards who raked in 10 rough points, putting their tally on 50, with the eco-ellies trailing on 20 points.
The Rough Kids had another amazing day as they got a behind-the-scenes look at what goes into caring for the elephants here at Knysna Elephant Park.
Join us next week as we discover more amazing sights, creatures and places right here on Roughing It Out.
Oh my gosh!
This is the most exciting moment of my entire life. I just touched an elephant.